able to start the recording. Good. That's why I was saying that, yes, the recording will be ongoing, but it would always be appropriate for you to come for the class, so that afterwards, when you get the recording, it will be like maybe some areas you didn't get well, then you flow with it. Okay. So this is 10. I believe we now understand how Autofill works on numbers. Now we come to January. We come to days of the month. Months of the year, and then days of the month of the week. Days of the week. Sorry. So we have January, but there's one funny thing when it comes to January, February, like when it comes to months and then days. Excel is already programmed to understand that whenever you want to autofill, please, the autofilling is not only done from top to down. It's not only done from top to down. You can actually do it from left to right, right to left, wherever. So let's say 1st February, which is February 02. So 1st February 2024. Like I told you, Excel does not. Let me change my date format. It is using a short date. Let me use. No, let me use this one short date like that. Look, I told you earlier that Excel, when it comes to numbers, look, when we were starting, I said dates is numbers. I told you that the dates you see in Excel, they are not actually dates. They are numbers, and Excel formats it to look like a date using the slashes or whatever that you want to use in separating the separators, in separating your date. So when I was talking about the number format, I told you that whenever you put something like, say, 4, and you try to drag 4 down, right? You try to drag 4 down, it actually repeats itself. But one thing about dates is that when I try to drag this down, it will think that I'm actually trying to add up. I was coming to talk about months, dates, months and days. And thank you for bringing dates. Dates also included. Excel, apart from just numbers, for months, days, and then for dates, months, and then days, Excel actually has been programmed to understand that when you are dragging, you are actually filling for that particular category of entries that you have done. So if it is January, when you drag, it will understand that you want to go to February. If it is Monday, when you drag, it will understand that you want to go to Tuesday. Now, when you have this, I said it earlier on that when you want Excel to repeat, there are certain things that when you want it to repeat, you have to give it a pattern for it to understand what you want to do. So right now, this one, I don't want it to repeat itself this way, but I want it to repeat itself as maybe 1st February. But when I dragged, it gave me 1st February, 2nd February. So what I have to do is to change my 2nd February to 1st. The second one to 1st again. Select the 2 and then drag along. It will now understand that, okay, you are trying to repeat 1st February, 1st February, 1st February. Let's continue. So I have January in here. So if I want to autofill for January, you see, we are trying to do another variant here, like the dates that Hammond brought out. When I try filling January, when I try autofilling, look at what happens. When I start dragging, it will show me February, March, April, May, June, July, August. When it reaches December, it will go and start from January. So let's end on December. So somebody will ask, but we when we were doing the numbers, when we were trying to pull 1 down was like this, and we typed just 1 and we were trying to pull down was, it was giving us 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But with January, why is it doing so? Excel, as for January, Excel understands. Excel knows. Excel has been programmed to understand that there is a feature for you to be able to do yours. That is a quite advanced area. So as we go along, probably if there is an advanced class, you'll be taken through all that. When we come to January, JAN, Excel also understands that JAN represents January. That's why when you type a date, like say 1/1/2024, Okay, this one will even give me something like that. Let me type something like 1/20/24, and let me see if this one will work. So you see, Excel understands that there's something like January 2024. So it's the same way when I come here and I start dragging. I know some of you have dragged already and seen what is happening. So it does it for us beautifully. Jan, Feb, Ma, April, May, and that kind of shortened form. The same way when you do for Monday, it understands because it has been programmed that way to understand that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then it continues. When you do for Monday, that M1 month, it also does understand what you are trying to do. So it will do month, you, word, pair, that kind of thing. This is the beauty of autofilling. Autofill actually enables you to quickly fill in records. But you see, what if I don't want Monday repeating? What if I want mon repeating itself? I can equally do this, and then it will do mon, like that, just like the dates here, so that you don't have to be, maybe you don't want it to repeat, you just want the mon. So this is all you need to basically know about autofill. Now let's move on to Flashfill. Very nice feature. Now Flashfill actually also is a feature within Excel that also helps you do fast filling of cells, like the autofill. But this time around, Excel intelligently knows that a pattern is actually happening, and that I should pick that pattern and work with it. Excel intelligently understands that there's a pattern ongoing. We will only be doing two things. We will flash fill last 6 characters and flash fill last week. But I also want us to look at certain 1 or 2 things with the flash fill stuff. Now, I'll start slow so that you will understand. Then I'll go into the options and show you something. Why it is happening, why what is happening is happening. Now, you see, this is type and this is location. Please, I wanted to cut off some of the data. I Okay, I don't want you to strain your eyes too much, but please try to maximize, if it's your phone, try to maximize the size of your phone so that we can work with it. Now let's look at Flashfill. Now you see we have these headers. This one is type and this one is location. Now I want to maybe combine this and then be dragging and having like minus. I want it to fill itself automatically. Now when I come here into L, I can do something like this. I can type detached. The spelling, check it very well. So detached. Oh, did I spell it wrong? I want to type it as exactly. No, let me copy this thing there. Then come and paste it here rather, so that I won't have any wrong spelling. Detached tab. Look at what is happening here. I want to type semi-detached and look at something. Look at something. The very moment I typed S, Excel automatically, look at what it did. It went to the next line and then typed, it went to the next town and then typed terraced countryside. Where is it coming from? It's coming from here. Meanwhile, I haven't typed anything. Then it went to the next line and then it showed me detached town. You see, this is not formulas, and please, this is not magic. I'm going to show you where the magician is hiding behind this thing. So like I was saying, the detached, the spelling has become plenty in my eyes. So I actually copied it, and then I should be typing it, but the spelling has become plenty. And then pasted it here. Now I'm trying to combine detached and town. So I'll type my town. But now when I come to the next one and I try to type semi-detached village, so I want to combine semi-detached and village. So as soon as I typed my capital S, Excel understood that Abranti way wants to type everything there, semi-detached, terraced, this, that. The guy will suffer. So let me just help him. So Excel now intelligently understands that you are combining the text in column B and column C into one single text. Mind you, with this one, when you do it and you make changes in any of the cells, the changes will not appear here. They won't work here. So as soon as I see this, I can hit enter. That is all. Everything has been filled. This is what we call the flash fill. Those of us who watch Marvel movies, there is flash. Instantly, it has been done. I didn't type anything again. The only thing I typed was the first one. And Excel understood that, oh, okay, so this guy is actually trying to type good. Now let's look at something beautiful too. Let's look at something beautiful. Maybe I want to also attach something. I want to also add that, okay, this is a medium garden. Garden size, medium. So the garden size is medium. Okay. Yeah, somebody's hand is up. Garden, but I want to put in certain things to separate them. So this is what I can do. I can go like detached. Then inside detached, I'll do something like this. Maybe it's a town. So I'll just bring hyphen, town, then hyphen. Or let's just say I'll open a bracket. Then inside the bracket, I will type medium. Medium. Because medium is here. We have medium here. Please don't go and click on the cell. Just type it this way. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I think I lost. Yeah. So, and then I will close this bracket. So detached, town, medium. But look at it. I have introduced a hyphen in there. I have put the medium inside a bracket. Then I hit enter. Now I try to do semi-detached and look at what it has done. There is magic going on. There isn't magic. So when I hit enter, it will do the same thing for all of them for me. It will do the same thing for all of them. Oh, where am I clicking? It will do the same thing for all of them with it. Yeah. But you see, the reason why this is actually happening is because Excel has done something behind the scenes. The makers of Excel have put something behind the scenes that is making it actually work. So now let's look at what is really happening. When you come to file, you come to options, and you come to advanced, you will see that there is automatically flash fill here. If this thing is unchecked, everything we are doing here will fail. The reason why I'm showing you this particular thing is you may enter into a firm. Probably you may enter into a company. Then your first time in there, you have been given something like that. And because you have this autofill knowledge, oh, you saw the data and you are like, oh, this one, you want me to come out, conquer it right now within seconds. You did the first one, the second one, nothing is showing. You have tried everything, there and there you'll be sweating. Senior Excel analyst, senior data analyst using Excel. And right now you are sweating. Just come in here. Just come to the file, go to options, and then go to advanced, and come and make sure that automatically flash fill is on. Now let me turn it off. Hit OK. And let me come back to repeat the same process. This time around, I'm going to use the same, okay, detached. No, I don't know why I'm unable to. When I'm typing, I get some. So I'm using town and medium. I hit enter and I come to use village. I type V, nothing is happening. Oh, so that means senior data analyst, you'll be there and you'll be sweating. Hey, what is happening? Now let's move on to this property portfolio, the postcode. The postcode. You see, this is a long postcode. So probably I just want the first three, four, sorry, the first four, where the space is, the first four. So I can come here and simply do S key 1 3. Now let's go to the next one and type S key. There is 1 3 again. S key 1 3. Is it S key 1 3? Let's go over again. S key 1 3. Okay, S key 1 3 space. Then we have S key 2 2. S good. Then it fills. What I want to show you here is when we have multiple, not multiple items per se, but when we are working with numbers, it's not always that Flashfill is going to work outright, like straight from the beginning. When we're doing autofill, you understand that we needed to give Excel a pattern to follow, a pattern to understand. When we were using text, it's immediately understood what we were trying to do. By the very moment it is mixed up with something, I'm not saying it is only in this case where we have a postcode, but there are cases that you might have issues with just the first one pulling, flash filling for you. Flash filling for you. At times you need to give Excel a pattern to follow. So right now, when we check, we did the first one, and it didn't see anything. We did the second one, it didn't see anything. But when we started doing the third one, it understood that, okay, you are actually picking something from the postcode here. You are picking something from the postcode column. So, like he said, yeah, thank you for drawing my attention. That's my 2IC. So in case something escapes me, he comes in quickly. So like Chris said, medium 3 4 5. Is it 3 4 5,000? 5,000, yeah. So we come here and then we do flash fill down. But like Chris, we shouldn't be having this, right?
The flash fill, I don't know. The flash fill, what you are
Yeah, this. Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. The flash fill is here rather. Yeah, sorry. So the flash fill down here is here rather. Yeah, it's giving us the same thing. I want to start with small here, small, and I am suspecting numbers, not trying to work with. So we have this, and then we do a flash fill. Oh, sorry, one. Then we do a flash fill downwards. Yeah. So if it doesn't work like we were using the first one, say we knew that if we come here and we type something like small, we shouldn't get 5,000. That means that intelligently it is not picking it up. So what you can do is to force it to flash fill. And to force it to flash fill, you can simply select the next, fill the first one, fill the next one, so that it understands the pattern you are trying to work with. Now select the next cell, come to fill, and then click on flash fill. Now, instead of, you see, I am suspecting because there was numbers, it's trying to just pick just the numbers and then repeat the numbers and repeat your entries. So the first one we did was automatically, like flash filling automatically. When you find any problems, like we were going through problems, you know, one thing I love when I'm especially teaching programming, and like Chris will tell you, I love to face challenges with my students. Then we overcome the challenge. Once we all face the challenge together and overcome, next time you face a similar challenge, you will also remember that, oh, this challenge, when we faced it, this is how we overcame the challenge. So whenever you are trying to flash fill, you want it to appear and it is not appearing. just do two patterns. Just do first one, second one. And I'll come to the top here and then flash fill. There's already data, so let's us ignore. Then flash fill. Now to do the flash fill for you. So in the same vein, let's try to do the empty cells. Let's try to do the empty ones and then see. So we are going to do, say, medium and nothing. Then we are going to do small, and then we add.
I missed something. I went off, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, I was talking about reusing the flash fill, the manual filling, applying it on where there are blank, like redoing where there are blank cells. So we have medium here and we have nothing. So because there is medium, we want to combine G and then I. Then we have nothing. We have small here. Then the next one we have 2, 3, 8, 500. Let's try flash filling and see manually. Flash filling. And look at it. Look at what it has done. What it has done here right now, actually, it is trying to pick it from L. It is flash filling from L. So let me remove this L from there, and then let me delete. Well, if I say I'm deleting, we'll keep long. So let me rather remove the L first before I flash fill. So let's come here and then do the flash fill. So right now, it now understands what we were doing. It now understands what we were trying to do. In the first one, it was trying to bring the new data that we did. It was trying to combine them, mix them up some kind way, and then bring us a results we don't really need. So this time round, it has actually picked what we wanted. So medium goes with nothing here. Small goes with, where is it? Here, we are talking about key. Medium goes with nothing here. Small goes with this. Another small goes with this. Large goes with this. But this large here goes with nothing. This none here. Okay, there is none and there is number. But there was a none and nothing. So none here and nothing. So you just put none. So these two features, the flash fill and autofill, if you are somebody who works with large data sets, you can imagine the amount of relief it will bring to you when you are working on these kinds of data. So that will be all for today on autofill and flash filling. Autofilling and flash filling.